Hey guys, what's up? It's Eric with YOCAHER Skateboards, and back again. This is episode 2 of my journey with longboards. Don't really have too much experience. Last time I set up a regular kicktail longboard, I cruised around on it. It's pretty fun. But today we're going to be setting up the DropThrough. So the DropThrough, if you don't know, is when you place the trucks. Actually, the base of the truck will be on top and it drops through. So we're going to have to go through and I'll show you how to take apart the Kingpin and set this up properly. So this one doesn't have the tail that I'm used to, just kind of like on a traditional skateboard. It has more concave on the sides. And since last time I noticed I didn't loosen up the trucks enough, so I'm going to loosen them up pretty good so I can kind of get some flow and carve a little bit better, because this one seems like it's going to be able to rock a little better. So at first I thought I would like the pintail better, but after riding it and seeing like the DropThrough boards, I think I'm really going to enjoy this one. So yeah, so I'm going to get into the next clip and we're going to take apart the truck and set it up and show you the kind of the one major difference. Well, actually, yeah, to me it's the major difference of setting up one of these boards. I've never done this before. I'm excited to do it. So yeah, let's check it out. Alright, so let's get into it. So we already have the board grip, thank God. I think Enzo might have done this one, so yeah, that would have taken a little while. Have to use a couple sheets because this is a long board, the DropThrough. You know, it's got the YOCAHER wolf on there, very cool graphic. Enzo did a cool little circle cutout right there, I like that. So let's get into setting it up. So the most important thing is going to be disassembling this truck and putting it on there. So it's going to be a little different how we do it, and we also got our hardware. We got these really cool little spacer riser pads I've never seen before that are like two little pieces and you stack them instead of having like a little rectangle one that you put underneath. So let's go ahead and get into there. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Kingpin off, because obviously I can't fit it through just like that. So we're going to take this off. And then once I have it on there, I'll be able to put the wheels and bearings in all at the same time. So, all right, let's get this off there. Use this. Sometimes the spacers of the bushings get on there pretty tight, so get this off. There we go. Just pry it off a little. Yeah. All right. Come on, get off there. Get off. This is a brand new truck, so kind of a little bit of a task right now. There we go. So what I like to do is I like to keep all the components still on the back. So this is my bottom bushing, this one's my top. So we're going to keep it all just like that so I don't forget anything. I'm pretty prone to forgetting them. So, let's see, we're going to drop it through. So I'm going to guess maybe something. This thing does not want to stay in there. Alright. So at first I was putting it in backwards, it wasn't laying flush, and I noticed I've never set one of these up. Just turn it around. So it's like a little cross that indents in there. Alright. So that's what it's going to look like. So before that, I'm going to put the spacers on the top part. So let's do that right now. See how I want to set this up. I think the little spacers, it's kind of to rise it up a little bit, but also kind of maybe save the wood. I don't know. I'll be able to look up a lot of this stuff after. If you think I'm doing it wrong, let me know in the comments. Alright, so that's going to go in there. Actually, I might be doing it wrong. Because I'm going to put this in here. And then maybe I'll put the spacer on top. What do you think, Enzo? Should I put the spacer on top or on the bottom? Maybe on the bottom, right below it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're definitely we're noobs at this, so all you longboard guys might be hating, but we're figuring it out. So I'm like, Yep. I think at the top. I think we're gonna go with the top. Yeah, we'll try the top because maybe it'll protect the wood, but it's not really a. All right, so me and Enzo just took a little break for a second because we didn't want to assemble it on for you guys, but we figured it out. So the little spacer right here lines up actually with this notch right here. So I was looking at it, kind of racking my brain. I'm like, it's going inside, outside, but I just flipped it over. And see this little cutout right here, perfect to line up, so then you can put it on there. So that's what we've figured out. That's where it goes. So took a little bit. We're not experts at longboards. A regular board I can answer pretty much everything, but these we're still getting used to. So hopefully I'll get to that point soon. But let's see. Line that up. So remember to put our little spacer in between right here. All right. Okay, that's lined up. What's cool, it's like a little rubber like basket almost that you can kind of move around and stuff, so you don't have to get it perfect the first time. Like if it doesn't line up, you can kind of get it right there. Alright, let's grab some hardware and sink this in here. So dropping it through. There we go. Uh-oh, having some technical difficulties. The next one will be easier. No. Alright. Thank you. Put that one in. Yeah, I'll just do one at a time for real quick, and I can just kind of put this on there. We got everything going crazy today, guys. Alright, so we got that, and then grab the spacer. Thank you, Enzo. Let's put that in. Alright. Come on, we had it. Something isn't right here. Put that pivot cup right there, that one's bugging me. Maybe we... Alright, so we had some problems. We're all over the place today, guys. But it's fun. It's a new challenge, you know. Usually I set up a regular board without even thinking about anything, so this is cool. It's a new challenge, new setup. Where's that other little piece? Huh. Did I not grab four? Oh, there we go. Alright, so we got to drop through. We have the spacers on. Now, let's tighten it up a little bit, and then I'll be able to place everything else on. That was a fun little challenge we had there. Menenzo had to look it up, but yeah, you know, this is half the battle right here, knowing how to assemble everything, because that way you don't need to go to a skate shop or anything. If you have any problems with your equipment, you can just kind of handle it yourself. Alright, so that looks like it's on there. We got our pivot cup right here, and the pivot cup's gonna allow the truck to move around. So it's gonna go something like that. So I have our bushings all intact still, so just in case you forget how they go on there. So, and then we're gonna line it up. There we go. Push up the Kingpin, and then just assemble it just like how I took it apart. Got our axle nut, and we have the other bushing right there and the washer. So let's go ahead and put this back on there. Tighten it up. I'm going to tighten it up pretty good, just to kind of torque down the bushings a little. I know I've said don't do that too often on a regular board, and then I'm going to loosen it up, just so the Kingpin gets locked in place a little bit better. Alright, so there you have it. We got the drop through right there. So we got the spacers underneath, kind of to absorb like kind of shock of the board, and so it doesn't crack, I'm guessing. But yeah, there it is right there. And then so let me go ahead and put this next one on, and I'll catch you in the next clip, and I'll be cruising.
Yeah, boom, the sound consumes. Get the ill style and this shit go boom, bang, like boomerang slang when we come back. Every man, every woman hype on the track. Basement freaking, get the shit we speaking, tweaking on the floor, you want more. Music is our addiction, get the friction, like a needle to the record, coming with the ick shit, ill shit, fiction, faction, tactics. Everybody know it's every man come back quick. Yeah, you coming with the hip hop sound. It's not dead, resurrected right now. Come on, baby, get on down, get on down with your blessing, with your blessing. Come on, baby, get on down with your blessing, with your blessing. Yo, I'm grounded, you found it. That's right, astounded, pounded the pavement, raving. Yeah, enslaved to the slave ship of rap. Take it like that with that boom bap. Take a stand, take a stand. That's right, get it, cause a ruckus in the chuckers. Get it in your shoes, in the grooves, with your socks off, block part there, that's a rock star. We don't fear it, got the spirit that's real, and this is how we come on, grab the mic and steal. We don't fear it, got the spirit that's real, and this is how we come on, grab the mic and steal. Come on, baby. With your blessing.
All right, there you have it. So took a little kind of things to look up, a little technical difficulties, if you will. Well, we got it all set up, and it looks awesome. I'm really digging these clear wheels. The clear wheels kind of set it all off. Yeah, the only problem we had to snag was the little riser. Like, I haven't used risers too much since when I first started skating, and they're really popular. And I've never assembled one of these drop-through longboards. So looked it up, found the right answer, put it together. Everything else was about the same. Putting the wheels, bearings, making sure the spacers are on the inside of the nut right here, and on the inside right before the axle. And then, yeah, assembling the truck was the same kind of way. It's just, if you notice, the Kingpin is facing forward. On a traditional skateboard, it'd be facing back, like turned around like that. So that's another thing, but honestly, it's kind of easy to figure out because the base of the truck wouldn't line up the other way, because it's cut out kind of like a cross down here. So that's where the Kingpin, it's kind of cool. You actually get a cool view of the Kingpin all the time with this. That's something you don't see on a regular board. I don't know, that's just me being a nerd about skateboarding, but I think that's pretty cool. So we're gonna go take it out on the street. Same street I took the pintail on, or not pintail, the kicktail, longboard pintail. I don't know what I'm thinking. So that way I can kind of give my judgment, totally unbiased. Take it to the same, street, same experience, didn't ride it anywhere else. So then I can kind of give you my thoughts on which one I prefer. At first I thought I'd prefer the kicktail, but I don't know, after assembling this, I think this looks pretty cool. I think it was growing on me, so I thought I'd like the kicktail just because it has the tail that I'm so used to, and this one obviously doesn't, but it's got more concave right here, so I think that's going to help me kind of pivot and carve on the street. So let's get out there and try it out. All right, so this is impression number one. We got the camera on the board, Enzo's down there, so he'll be able to see me third person, and this is almost going to be like a first person mode from what the board's going to see. Alright, make sure it's all straight, lined up. Let's see if I can angle this a little. I'm gonna go ahead and do that again. I'm gonna go right past that. Get both cameras looking at each other. Hey, let's bomb this mini. Alright, so hopefully you watched the last clips we just posted. We had a couple clips of me going down the same kind of hill. Well, it's like kind of not really a hill, a street, but there is a hill in there too, so hopefully you watched that. These are my impressions of the drop-through longboard, and I'll tell you, I had a lot of fun. Enzo had a hard time getting me off of it because I was just kind of cruising around. I've never you guys know, no experience with longboards, and I thought I would like the kicktail version better. But for me, my personal experience, I love this. This is cool. I was still able to go really fast, but with the concave on here, and I think how the tricks are set up, how it drops through, I was able to kind of shift my weight from left to right and kind of carve a little bit better. And I really enjoyed that a lot. So my thoughts, for me, I like the drop-through a lot better. But the kicktail, I guess it's doubles out. Like kind of beach cruising, going straight down like a path. very cool. You can maneuver it still, and like say if you need to kind of get out of the way, you can get back on the tail. This one, all around cruising though. You can take it down hills, you can take it going straight. Enzo actually got a clip of me carving with it, which was pretty sketchy because I'm going around and I was on 2 wheels, just like it was really cool, real fun. But yeah, so that's my conclusion on the longboard. If you guys want to see any more longboard videos of me just cruising around or trying different stuff, let us know in the comments, and make sure to stay subscribed to the YOCAHER YouTube channel. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the button. It's free. We're always doing giveaways. If you have any questions or want us to cover a topic you haven't seen in our previous videos, go ahead and leave a comment. As well as follow us on Instagram. The YOCAHER Instagram always keeps everybody up to date. And it's really cool. I like looking at the YOCAHER Instagram because Enzo will put up clips of me, like some throwback ones, and I totally forgot that we did it. So it's really cool. A good tool that we utilize to kind of help promote our products, as well as help you guys out with any questions you have. So alright, this is Eric from YOCAHER. I'm signing out. I'm gonna go cruise.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. We have new videos coming out every week. And if you have any requests for any other future videos, you know where to find us.